guys, back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at the new awakening for one of the old World Tournament Reward units. This, of course, is this Super Saiyan Vegeta right here. Now, I am a little bit disappointed to see this art, right? Because, weirdly, like, Dokkan, like, you know, the art looks good. It's not like Legends level. Like, Legends definitely, I think, has better art than Dokkan 99% of the time, right? But weirdly, Yardrat Goku and then the Android Saga Android 18 just looked odd. They did not look that good. And this Vegeta has the same thing. Like, his aura looks fantastic, but I don't know that I like this style. It just doesn't look as good to me. You know, but let's go ahead and hop into an event. We are on the Vegeta family team. I think this Vegeta is going to be pretty good, but you do want to limit your expectations, I think, because he does have a very low attack stat. His attack stat is only 11,373 at the rainbow level. So while I do think this guy is good, I do also think he is going to be a little bit limited in terms of the amount of damage he can actually do. So let's see. So we got Rage Trunks right here. That's good. So this Vegeta, he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn. He has 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 20% attack with each attack received, up to a max of 80%. Now, I guess if I really think about it, usually these World Tournament Reward cards, like, after their awakenings become pretty... Yeah, okay. He's at 1.1 already. That's not bad, actually. Because his passive is going to multiply into itself. So now he's going to get an extra 40% here. And he could still get 2 more attacks. Wait a minute. Okay. It looks like just, like, when we combine all of it, like, he does have a really high passive, right? 120% is very good. It's just his attack stat number is low. You know, he does have decent links. So he's got, like, you know, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, you know, Royal Lineage. He's got things like that. So it's not like his links are going to be bad or anything. Honestly, that first turn was impressive to me. The fact that he was already above 1 million, like, I know Rage Trunks was there on rotation, but, like, the thing about, like, Rage Trunks and this blue Vegeta, they're so strong, like, offensively, defensively, with a support type ability. Like, if you guys like look at my videos, my team building, like, I put those guys into, like, every team I possibly can. Like, those types of units, Int Metal Cooler, units like that are just, like, strong themselves, but also support type units, they just really make the team function at a very high level. So, like, you know, even though, you know, we did have a support type unit there, as a support type unit, I would run on the team. Like that's something that would be there. So that's good. Okay, so again, he's going to be at a much better attack stat now. Now that part of his passive is active. Plus, we now do also have Xeno Vegeta on rotation, who of course is a 30% support type unit. So I actually think Vegeta might be closer to a 2 million attack stat right here. Huh. Let me see. Keep in mind, he still has to get hit twice. 1.77. Jeez. This guy's good. Does this guy hit harder than LR Prime Battle Vegeta? He might. It's certainly... I mean, it's certainly easier for him to get a super attack, right? The thing about Prime Battle Vegeta is, like, I feel like he has higher potential, but it's incredibly difficult to get Prime Battle LR Vegeta's 18-key super attack consistently. That's not really something that you're going to see happen too often, so, That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. I don't know. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. They're doing a good job with these World Tournament units, man. Like, at a certain point, Dokkan, they really stopped releasing, like, just unbelievable fodder units. Like, you know, back in the day, you know, they'd release a lot of free-to-play units that are just, like, trash. Like, they're not going to help you anywhere. Like, now we're at least getting units that could help. Like, I look at this Vegeta, and I just think of, like, if you're a free-to-play player. Okay, so... I mean, this is a great rotation. Who does Vegeta link up better with this blue Vegeta? No, because he doesn't have prodigies, actually. Oh, he does actually have a little bit better with this blue Vegeta. Okay. So we're going to finish off this Goku right away anyway. Let me go ahead and put Vegeta in this first slot. After this, his full passive is going to be active. And we'll be able to see what he's going to start doing with his full passive. And then, of course, if he gets a second super attack, that's going to be even better. I should look at his defenses. Yeah, he got hit kind of hard right there. Yeah, 2 million. Ooh, boy. Okay. And, you know, it would have been a little bit better with Vegeta supering in the front, but still, like, 2 million? That's good. That's, that's good. I don't know what else to say. He's actually pretty strong. Like, you know, again, like, so you're a free-to-play player. You know, let's say you have a new account or whatever, you know, you pull this Vegeta from that World Tournament Summon banner, you know, honestly, you know, I think most free-to-play players are probably better off summoning on the other banner, the one that has all the, like, unfeatured units, but, you know, some of these World Tournament unit cards now are pretty good, and I think would be pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield. Like, that's the #1 area where I think a lot of these cards really could be useful for players, is Dokkan Battlefield, because you need 112 units. It's very, very difficult to do if you don't have, like, a full rainbow box, right? So, like, units like this that come out, and, you know, if this Vegeta was, I think he was probably, like, a mediocre unit before, right? Like, he was just very, like, okay, well, you know, whatever. Now, he could definitely help. Like, I would imagine this guy is probably going to be, like, some free-to-play players. Like, he's going to be within your 112 best cards, right? So, very good. Dokkan with another W, because this guy, you know, technically is a free-to-play unit. He does have a free-to-play, 2 million right there. One support type unit, and he's at 2 million attack. That greatly raising defense is helping him out a lot. And he's taking double digits there. Yeah. So, like, the fact that he's greatly raising defense on Super as well. And the other thing is that all of these new era units now, like, they do so much on, like, super attack, right? Like, ever since Dokkan Fest Piccolo, all these units, they're, like, this guy, like, Vegeta does 3 things on super attack, right? He greatly raises attack, he greatly raises defense, and he greatly lowers defense. Like, that's a lot. That's a huge amount of stuff he's doing there. Like, that's gonna make him honestly pretty good. I mean, like, if we think about, like, the Legendary Goku event, you know, lowering defense in those last 2 phases is helpful, because UI Goku is just that strong. Anything you can do to UI Goku does pay dividends, especially on teams where you're gonna have counter units. You know, you would definitely want to be able to lower his defense so that those counter units will be more effective and will do more damage. So, I like this Vegeta. That's about it. I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and get a rotation with LRB Pan right here. I mean, he's going to jump up to close to 3 million, I think. You know, for just like a World Tournament free-to-play unit. He's pretty good. Like, you know, I saw his low attack stat, and I'm like, we'll see. But the way they offset that is by, again, giving him one of these passives that multiplies into itself, like, you know, Tech Beerus or LR Beerus or one of those units. And then also the fact that he's greatly raising attack on super attack as well. Those 2 things have him at a really good damage level. So I like him a lot. Again, pretty soon, you know, now we just got that AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. Remember, he just got his Dokkan Awakening with the last World Tournament. And, you know, I think, honestly, he's quite spectacular, that Super Saiyan Gohan. I would love to rainbow him, but I've only ever been able to pull... I have 2 copies of him, right? I think I've got 2 copies of him. This Vegeta, I think I'm 1 copy away... 2.28, man. I think I'm 1 copy away from rainbowing this Vegeta right here. So, you know, hopefully I'll be able to pull him summoning on that World Tournament banner. But, you know, there's other units that are going to be very good as they awaken from this. Like, that Tech Fat Boo, I think, is going to be very interesting after he gets his awakening. High School Gohan is going to be another card that's going to be, again, very, very interesting after he gets his awakening. Wait, I'm actually going to use Vegeta's active skill right here. I do want to make sure I finish off this Goku so it's easier next turn to sort of set up, because there's nothing worse than, like, taking a long time to get the rotation you want, and then, like, you know, you get to a stage where the enemy has, like, a sliver of health left. Ugh. I really wish I used both active skills, actually. Oof. Yeah, and there's no Rainbow Orb. This is so uncommon right here. Look at this field right here. No Rainbow Orbs and no STR Orbs in sight. This is so uncommon to get. Like, you know, that will limit that Vegeta's damage right there. So hopefully either Rage Trunks or the... Oh, well, he's at 3.29 million. Okay, so we're good. We're good. It's been enough turns where Vegeta's attack set has been able to get high enough that he'll be able to do good damage. There we go. A little critical damage. You're out of here. Okay, so can our boy Vegeta hit a 3 million attack set right here? I do not know. I think it's possible, especially if he gets a double super attack. For sure, he will. But I'm not really too sure. Like, I know the bigger the attack buff a unit has at the start of turn, the better it works with LRB Pan's active skill. But I'm not completely sure how that would work with, like, Vegeta's passive, right? Where then he has that extra 80% attack after being hit several times, right? I'm not completely sure, like, how that's going to vibe with LRB Pan's active skill, but I think Vegeta hitting a 3 million attack set right here is not only possible, but I think very likely. So, I mean, we have a true free-to-play unit just hitting a 3 million attack stat. And, like, y'all saw... Okay, 2.71. That's fine. That's fine. But, like, this whole fight, he was sitting at, like, a 2 million attack stat. Literally the whole fight. Like, he's just had a 2 million attack stat just with this blue Vegeta around. So, this guy is really good. I probably wouldn't recommend players to begin summoning on that World Tournament summon banner yet unless you really want those units, right? But pretty soon... A lot of these units that have awakened are just going to be so good that summoning on that banner is going to be a good idea. Like at the very least, just to get yourself some extra power for Dokkan Battlefield and stuff like that, right? And, you know, they're free to play. They don't cost stones. So that's going to be very interesting. But, all right, guys. So this new Vegeta, the Dokkan Awakening of the old STR reward card Vegeta from the World Tournament, pretty good. And he is a buff for the Android/Cell Saga team. I do think he's going to work a lot better on that team than LR Prime Battle Vegeta because this guy has prepared for battle. And again, he's going to be hitting a decent number. So this is exactly what I was talking about. That Android/Cell Saga team is continuing to get support. Like, you know, the three of them, like Gohan and Cell are almost 2 months old now. And like, we're just getting constant updates to this team. That's really good because the Android/Cell Saga team badly needs all these updates. It's just still a very wonky team, but, you know, every unit that comes out is making it a little bit better, so that's good. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.